to my YouTube channel. So as promised in my previous video, I am uploading this makeup look for you guys today, and this is kind of like my bronzy summer go-to makeup look for the season, or for the summer season. I recently have been like obsessed with bronzy gold tones and like highlights and just having that like all over summer sun-kissed glow. So this is kind of the look that I created with just using like bronzer and some like golden coppery tones on the lids and a lot of highlighter. I also in this video have used a bunch of new goodies that I got from Gen Beauty this past weekend, and I was like so excited to test them out. I decided to sit down and film a kind of summery makeup look with all of these new goodies. So I will have all of those linked down below. Some of them haven't been released yet, so I'm gonna find out the release dates and then I'll also link those down below in the comment box. Not in the comment box, I'm gonna link it down in the description box. Let you guys know everything down in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. If you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. Okay, to start this off, I'm obviously going to prep my skin. So I'm going to go in with my favorite primer, the Too Faced Hangover RX. And then I'm going to conceal my little pores, so focus this product mostly in my T-zone, and I'm using the Professional by Benefit. I'm going to go in and prep my eyes by using a concealer rather than an eyeshadow base. I really like using a concealer because I find it a lot easier than an eyeshadow base. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy or just don't want to buy two products that do the exact same thing, but I'm just going to go in with my concealer to prep my eyelids for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using. And the first color I am going to use on my eyelids is this bronzy golden color, and this color is in the Pure Highlight and Strobe palette. I also picked this product up from Gen Beauty and it's absolutely beautiful, and the color I'm using is Dusk. And then I'm going to go back in with the Sephora eyeshadow in the shade Gold. And I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. And this is really going to help that color pop a little bit more and make my lids a little bit more golden. Because, you know, I just want to be golden. And then I'm going to go move with the Tarte Lip Palette, and I'm using the shade Wanderer. And I'm just going to buff that in the crease, kind of as like a transition shade. I usually put my transition shades down first, but because I was using kind of like a creamy based eyeshadow, I wanted to get that down first before putting a powder, because I've been told that if you put a powder down before a cream, it can make your eyelids look cakey, and I wanted to avoid that. So I went with all my cream colors first, and then I kind of packed my powder shades over top of that to kind of set those in place. So for the crease, just to define it a little bit more, I went back in with the shade Dreamer from the Tarte Lip Palette, and with an angled liner brush, I think it was, I just kind of marked out where I would like this shadow to sit, and then I'm using the Royal Smoky eyeshadow brush that I also picked up from Gen Beauty, and just to buff that out. And then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL pencil in black, and this pencil is amazing, guys. I also picked this up at Gen Beauty, and it's just so super creamy, so easy to work with, and once it dries and sets, because it's kind of like a jelly almost in a sense, I don't know if that's weird, but once it dries and sets, it does not budge, it does not run, it just stays in place and does not move, which I absolutely love in a pencil liner. So I'm just going to go back in before that color dries with a flat shader brush and kind of buff that out. And then I'm going to add my Huda Beauty lashes in Samantha, and I absolutely love these lashes. They're so natural looking and so beautiful. And moving on to my face, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and this I also picked up at Gen Beauty. A lot of these products I picked up at Gen Beauty. I'm going to go back in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer because I absolutely loved how creamy and how full coverage it was. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes, Then the side of my nose, I found that highlighting the side of my nose helps my contour pop a little bit more on my nose contour. So I've been starting to drag my highlight up down the side of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead to kind of brighten up that area. Then I'm just going to buff that out with a damp beauty blender as always. Now usually I would set my under eyes with a setting powder, but because I was still using more cream powders, again, like I said before, I didn't want anything to be cakey, so I wanted to do all my creams first and then start setting everything with a powder. So for my contour, I'm using the MAC it's a concealer stick, but it's in a really dark shade to help kind of give me a more of like a bronzy contour look. So I went in with an angled foundation brush to kind of map out where my contour would be. And then I'm using an angled contour brush by Sephora to kind of buff all of that out. And then once buffed out, I went in with a precision brush from, I think it was from Crown. Yes, it's a Crown brush. And I just kind of set my contour with my favorite Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And I pretty much bathed myself in this bronzer because I feel like my tan from my vacation is fading and I just want it to be bronzed. And then to kind of carve out my contour again and set all my concealer, I used my Laura Mercier setting powder with a damp beauty blender and kind of chiseled out my contour and set my under eye concealer. Now for my favorite part, the highlighter. So I'm using a Luxie highlighter brush to kind of buff in that highlight. And I just love this Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. It is my favorite. If I could just cover my life in this, I would. I really, really would. So I just went in and highlighted everything, my cheekbones, my nose, kind of did them in a V shape up the side of my temple, and on the tip of my lip, or my cupid's bow. For the bottom half of my eyes, because they are looking kind of bare, I went back in with a little bit of Wanderer and a little bit of Dreamer from the Tarte Lip Palette, and kind of buffed that into my lower lash line very gently, not too much because I didn't want to smoke it out too much. And then I went back in with a brown liner from, I think it was from Crown, that I also received this liner from. I'm not sure. I really need to work all this stuff out, but gonna align my lower lash line with a little bit of brown liner, and then I'm going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. And as always, or as you guys have seen me do this in other tutorials, I'm going to fill in my brows with my e.l.f. brow palette in, I think, medium or brunette. And I don't do anything crazy with my brows. I literally just fill them in because I have no idea what I'm doing with my brows. So I just fill in what I already have just to make it a little bit more darker and make it stand out a little bit more. And I'm going to set all my long brow hairs in place with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And my most recent favorite product of all time is this new Buxom Lip Cream in the shade Dolly. I honestly have been wearing this every day for the past like 3 weeks. It is the perfect gloss and it's not too sticky and it's just fantastic. And this is the final look. And that is it, guys. That is the final makeup look, or this is the final makeup look with hair and everything. I'm absolutely in love with this look, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to wear this like every single day. I'm lying. I probably won't wear this every single day, but I know every single time I go out this summer, this is the look that I'm going to be rocking because I absolutely love it so much. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this makeup look, and let me know what you guys want to see next makeup-wise. So like, I have a list of everything that you guys have requested so far, but I would love to hear what you guys would like to see, maybe makeup wise or maybe hair wise, anything beauty related or lifestyle related. Let me know down in the comments below so I can add that to the list as well. And yeah, that's it. And don't forget to like this video for more, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.